What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Unconventional Side Hustles. My name is Robert. Let's go ahead and get into it. If you clicked on this video, more than likely you're looking for ways to make, some good extra cash. You don't want to spend that time, taking surveys or making, $10, a couple cents. You want some real money. So that's what we're going to talk about today. Most of my side hustles, if you haven't already been keeping up with the channel, involve, some good cash, a couple $100s, if not thousands of dollars. From these side hustles, because I know myself, and I was looking for side hustles. I wasn't looking for anything to make 10 cents, 20 cents, $20. I was looking for some bigger money. So that's what most of my side hustles involve. So if that's something you are interested in, definitely like, share, and subscribe. I upload weekly with new side hustles. Today's side hustle is going to involve a little bit of elbow grease, a lot of hard work, but some big cash. So today's side hustle is cleaning Airbnbs. Airbnbs play very, very well. I own 5 Airbnbs currently. I'll leave them down below in the description for anyone who wants to check them out. But they pay very well because, people are usually charging a premium to stay at an Airbnb, and there's a lot more requirements when it comes to an Airbnb. You have to be on time. There's a window between the next guest checking in and from when the last guest checked out. So we're always, as an Airbnb host myself, we are always looking for people who are hardworking, can work efficiently, can work fast, but also do a great job. So we're willing to pay a little extra for an Airbnb cleaner. I'll give you a quick example. For my lake house, we were paying $160 for one individual, one lady, to clean the whole house. She was very, very good, very, very efficient, and she would get the house done in about 2-3 hours, so it was very, very quick. Like ours, for example, we have Airbnbs here. We have 5 Airbnbs on one property, and they're very, very small. You can pretty much get them all done within, I would say, about 4 hours, about 45 minutes per each, if you have the sheets already set out ahead of time, if you have like an extra set of sheets. I know the side hustle is mainly going to appeal to women. I know there are a few men out there that may want to clean, but for the most part, I know most women are the ones that are applying for these jobs. I know when we put out job posts, we get like 90% are women. So it's mainly for women, but we'll go ahead and get into it. You never know. There may be a guy that just wants to hustle, makes the cash. So yeah, so for us, we have 5 Airbnbs. And if you already have all the sheets and bedding wear and all that stuff already set aside, you have an extra set of that stuff. It makes the job so much faster. You can get things done so much easier. So you would ask your host to have an extra set, so that way when you get here, all you do is take off the old set, put the new set on, and then you start cleaning. And you can get these things done really, really quickly and make well over $300, $400 a day with something like my setup, where I have multiple Airbnbs on one property that are small but luxurious. So you're charging a premium for that luxuriousness for the Airbnbs, and in return you are paying your cleaners a premium as well, because you're expecting a higher standard of cleanliness and just overall quality. So how would you find these Airbnb hosts? I would not message Airbnb hosts through Airbnb. People hate that. I personally hate that when I get people who message me through Airbnb when they're asking an inquiry and they are not actually looking to be guests. They're looking to clean my house or something. I hate that. It's so annoying, and it ties into my time. I hate it. If I have a job posting, I want to go out and look for you, I will put a job posting. That's how I prefer to get contacted through. Because if not, we get penalized for not answering those questions. So we kind of have to answer a question, even though it's unrelated to a reservation, basically. And that's just not the proper place to be looking for employment. The best way to do it is to maybe create a postcard or a poster size letter and display it in different businesses. Also joining a lot of forums or a lot of community groups for Airbnb, VRBO, and vacation rental host through Facebook is the most popular. Going on there and then posting, hey, I'm in this area. Are there any Airbnb hosts that would be interested in my services? That's probably the best way to get a hold of Airbnb host. Now, another way you can also do this is you can actually write a physical letter and go to that house. If they have a mailbox, put a letter in the mailbox saying, hey, my name is Robert. I clean houses for a living. Can I be of service to you? That's probably a more efficient way than going through the whole Airbnb system and requesting that way. It's very annoying for Airbnb host. Now again, so if you do the math on it, for the cleaning lady we had for the lake house, she was making 160, but for just easy math purposes, so let's just say she was done in 2 hours, which usually between 2 and 3 hours she would be done, depending on how the guest left the home. She already had extra sheets, she already had extra bedding that she could just, pull off and put on for the next guest. Within 2 hours, $150, $75 an hour. It's not a bad gig. And again, you can do this for not just Airbnb hosts. You can go out and look for other homes to clean, and you already have a price point of more or less where you want to be at. So a lot of these larger homes will pay, more than $150 to clean their home as well. Again, depending on what type of cleaning they want. Do they want a deep clean? Do they just want a basic cleaning, etc.? And again, if you are going to be providing the cleaning supplies, then you would be charging a little bit more for the cleaning supplies. For us, we provide all the cleaning supplies and we just pay for the labor. Now, so for house cleaning, so maybe you just don't want to do Airbnb, maybe you want to do just regular houses. You don't have to have, such a time crunch. They usually start between $150 and go up to like $400, $500, depending on the type of house. If it's a large house, depending on the type of cleaning, are you providing the cleaning supplies? Are they providing it, etc.? But that's usually what the price ranges I have seen for house cleaning services. So that's quite a bit of money for a whole day of work, more than likely. If not, you could probably get maybe 2 or 3 homes done, depending on, again, the size of the home you're cleaning. Again, so if you're detail oriented, don't mind using a little elbow grease, don't mind getting a little dirty, and have good time management skills, this is going to be a good side hustle for you. Again, if you also have a lot of time on your hands as well, this is a great side hustle with some great income benefits, and if used properly, you can definitely change your life just cleaning houses. Now, to quickly talk about some of the important key points as a house cleaner for an Airbnb specifically, is going to be you have to have a good attention to detail. The guest relies on you to provide a good service for the guest. They expect everything to be, super, super clean, because people are picky, guys. Like, people will complain if there is a dead ant or a dead roach or something. They will complain about stuff like that. So you have to make sure as a cleaner you are paying attention to that, and to being detail oriented, to not miss, a dead spider or dead roach or dead ants or any other, things that occur in a typical home. So just being detail oriented, again, with, the bedding. Nobody wants, any kind of stains on a bed. They don't want pillows that look like they've been wrinkled and not changed, towels that are, nice and fluffy, just little things like that, details as a cleaner that will keep you employed with your Airbnb host and as a cleaner, because, people will complain if the host starts getting a lot of complaints about how you're doing your work. If you're not being, cautious and careful and observant of your work as well, the host will, eventually tell you, hey, this isn't working out. We're getting a lot of complaints. We're getting 4-star reviews. We're getting 3-star reviews. People are complaining about the cleanliness of my home or my place, my Airbnb. Either you need to pay more attention, or I'm gonna have to look for somebody else. So just, little things as an insider from as an Airbnb host, for anyone looking for cleaning, just being detail oriented is probably the most important. And the next probably important thing is going to be being great with time management. Again, you're on a time crunch. Sometimes we have guests who are asking for an early check-in. So we have glamping sites. Glamping sites attract a lot of people who have anniversaries, weddings, things like that. So a lot of people want an hour early check-in to set up for their, romantic partner, romantic getaway, right? So you have to be a little faster on those specific days, because we have people checking in a little earlier. So having good time management skills is going to be very, very handy if you're looking to be a cleaner. And just keeping up with schedules. There's different software now today that you can use as an Airbnb host that will automatically send a calendar for your cleaner. Again, there's a little extra information here, but it'll send the calendar to your cleaners. That way they know when, where, and what time to show up on what days. But Time management is going to probably be very important, and attention to detail is probably your two most important factors if you're considering doing cleaning as a side hustle, especially for your Airbnb host. For homes, again, the homeowner is still going to want a good quality home or a quality cleaned home, but there is a little more leeway when it comes to that because it's not for somebody else as a business, it's for them personally. So there's a little bit more leeway there, but still, you still got to put your best foot forward if you're trying to retain customers, is the best way I can put it. Again, guys, the sky's the limit on how much you can make on this. Let's just say you have, 3 houses to clean in one day, $200 a pop. You're looking at $600 a day just for cleaning the house. So it can be very, very lucrative business, I guess you could say. Just finding those right clientele that want to have you continuously coming back and cleaning their home. Again, provided you're doing a great job. This can be a great revenue source of consistent income every single month because, house cleaning is a routine thing that people do. So again, I hope you gained some value from this. I hope you gained some information, some insight onto house cleaning. Hopefully I provided you with a great alternative to making some extra cash. Again, I know a lot of my videos are for mainly side hustles for men for most part. So I wanted to do something a little bit different, something for a woman, something easier for a woman to do. But without further ado, appreciate you guys watching. Until next time, be careful, be good, take care, and God bless. See you guys later. Bye-bye.